friends, it's Vanessa, and I am the writer of Mandala Soul School blog, and I also own Mandala Massage and Women's Spiritual Healing Center. And today we are talking about upper back pain and the correlation between your energetic body, which would be, we're discussing your heart chakra today, and also how that relates to emotional pain and spiritual heartache with upper body pain, upper back pain specifically. So I'm going to break down a little bit of the physical component to pain between your shoulder blades, pain here in your upper traps, the top of your shoulders, throughout your neck, and how that relates to emotional, spiritual, and energetic components to contribute to that pain. The first thing I would like to talk about is how our posture and muscles kind of counteract each other or work with each other depending on your physical condition. And the first thing to remember is that a big component to pain and dealing with pain is keeping the tight muscles loose and really strengthening your weak muscles. And I would say a good majority of the people that come in to see me for massage and physical healing, I would say a good 50% of them at least have an imbalance between having really tight pec muscles and really weak upper back muscles in your rhomboids and your traps specifically. And some of the biggest ways that you can really focus on correcting your posture and reducing your pain is to focus on posture and really opening up the front of your chest, really opening up your pecs, and realizing that your pecs have a direct component into how your upper back feels. So one of the first things I tell people that experience this is like really learning how to like walk with good posture can be difficult just because your pec muscles are a larger muscle group. They're just larger in size compared to a lot of your back muscles are a lot smaller. And so with a lot of the demands of like our daily life, like driving and computer work and holding kids and a lot of times like sleeping on our side, anything that specifically causes our shoulders to like really be rounded in, our pecs shortened, and our upper backs strained is something to really be conscious of. So one of the biggest ways you can think about posture is like really like trying to like round your shoulders back when you're walking, really opening your chest, really like elongating your neck. And a lot of that really has a direct correlation with how you're feeling emotionally. A lot of times I think that when we feel emotionally vulnerable or we're going through a hard time, our posture will gradually start to curl in. And the opposite of that is when we are feeling confident and having a good hair day and just feeling really positive, we will naturally stand, with our shoulders farther back and stand with our head higher up. But it's challenging. And a lot of that too, on top of the emotional component, is having like weaker upper back muscles compared to the muscle strength of our pecs. So I recommend really working with a physical therapist or personal trainer. If you are in the Missoula area, I have a great set of references for physical therapists and personal trainers that I've worked with for years. And so the idea is to really find different ways of really stretching those pecs and really strengthening your upper back muscles. And a lot of times, physical therapists, personal trainers, and myself will have you strengthen those upper back muscles like even 3 or 4 times stronger than your pecs, just for the sheer muscle size ratio. Just because a lot of times if our pecs, just being so much stronger and bigger, they're going to want to take over every time you're driving or every time you're lifting up something or even just walking. Your large muscles are going to want to try to pull within the tug of war. And your lower back muscles are always going to lose unless they're stronger. So I'd recommend really strengthening your upper back, really opening up your chest, really paying attention to emotionally how you feel and acknowledging when you feel like you're kind of curved in and you're not feeling as confident. Really reminding yourself that you are beautiful and amazing and, to really try to carry yourself like you're amazing, which you are. So that's that component. And the next piece of this upper back pain puzzle has to do with your heart chakra. And your heart chakra is a lot to do with receiving and the giving of love. And if some of you don't know very much about like your chakra or energetic system, is that we have different areas within our body, like say different physiological systems, like say respiratory, circulatory, lymphatic, like everything that's going on cognitively, where our bodies process energy, process emotions. And you could look at your energetic body as a place that it's not only processing energy physically, like molecularly physically, but also like spiritually and emotionally. So your heart chakra, right in the middle of your chest, going through your back, and doing so much massage over the years, I have seen a direct correlation with upper back pain and an imbalance within your heart chakra. And you would be amazed at a lot of the people that come in specifically have left side pain. And the reason for that is that when you're looking at the heart chakra or looking at your right and left side of your body in a lot of ways, you can see it as the right side of your body is a lot of receiving, like receiving nurturing for your heart, receiving love and validation, receiving energy. And the left side a lot of times represents like letting go, releasing, giving. And so you will see an imbalance within that chakra, and specifically your left side if you are a caregiver, if like your career specifically has a lot to do with nurturing and healing others. If you're a highly emotional person that feels like you take on a lot of other people's energy, you're very sensitive to other people's emotions. If you're a mom, a lot of the reason why it correlates to left side pain is because that is where our heart is. And the reason why energy moves out that left side is, that's where, blood and circulation, everything moves out of that left side of your body first. So if you are having left side pain, try to remind yourself that maybe you might be giving too much more than what you're actually receiving. And so a lot of times that is like really trying to open up, and also remembering that if you are having left side pain and you do find that you are a natural caregiver and you're always giving to others, like really actually try to focus on releasing that out of your body. Like, even if it's at the end of the day, before getting into bed, like really letting go of all those people that you've cared for throughout your day, even sometimes for people like throughout your life, like really pushing out the energy that you've actually really given and that it's no longer a part of you. It's past, you've done it, it's gone, and like really calling in like divine love and knowing and gratitude and knowing that all of your needs are going to be met and are being met, and that you are loved, and calling in that nurturing on your right side of your body, healing the left side of your body. So those components are what will help your upper back pain. I do, like I said, recommend meeting with a physical therapist or a personal trainer. Do talk to your doctor if you feel like you have, any health conditions that would get in the way of some of this energetic and spiritual work. And keep in mind about your posture. Try to sleep on your back when you can. Try to do anything that's going to keep those shoulders back, keep your heart open, and know that you are loved and that your heart really is valuable in this world, and that your spirit actually just lies right here in your chest. You're the beautiful divine spirit of the universe. And with that, I hope some of those little tips help. And if you would like some more advice on some of your pain, physically or emotionally, spiritually, like, I'm here as an advocate for people, and I love working with women and really getting that mind-body connection going, and really dissecting for people, like, where some imbalances could be, whether it be physical, spiritual, emotional, energetic, and going from there. So with that, I hope some of those tips help, and I hope you have a good day, and thank you for everything. Bye.